Yer, what's good, Wolves Den? It's your boy LoccdWolf, and this is impromptu, but Ren just went live on Twitch. I know a lot of my fam, some of y'all don't have Twitch, so you guys really appreciate it when I upload his stuff from Twitch. So we are literally on a live stream on Twitch of Ren's. So I will be posting this soon or clipping this soon. But we're just gonna chill out and relax to Ren, see what he got up his sleeve, because he just said, let's see, let me go to his I honestly just saw it on his community post too. Like, I just happened to be on YouTube, get ready to do my recordings, and I was like, wait a minute. What'd he say? I come up with a crazy idea. I'm going to go on Twitch at 7 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. Canada, to talk about it. Please join me to explain. So that's all he said for me. Yo, this is gonna be dope, y'all. Hey, y'all, his thing says get Wolf to the UK. That would be dope if he's talking about me.
Yes. Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
But it's not me. It's somebody else named Wolf.
Working fine. Yeah, can we hear me? Sound's coming out? Everything's going well? Cool. Okay. I came up with this idea last week and I got kind of excited about it. It was just like something that came to the top of my head. We've got to give a little bit of context first because it's very important. Whoever's following me on YouTube and has been checking out like reaction videos to my songs will know that I posted on the community page about 3 weeks about this guy called Wolf Johnson. Did you guys check that out?
Oh, dang, I actually didn't. I was on vacation. I was down.
Yeah, okay. So if you guys saw that, this is where the idea was birthed. For the people who didn't see that, I want to give you a little bit of context. So
please do.
I was watching through these reactions. I love watching them. It's like reactions to my songs, and I found this one guy who made a reaction to quite a few of my songs actually, but I saw this particular one, and I just loved how he came across. He came across very authentic, and I saw that he had like, I think at the time it was like 1,500 subscribers. It was really low, and I was like, damn, this kid's like made something very different and outside the box. And the way he's talking about this is very,
that's cool,
fucking cool and unique. I found it like, and the way he spoke, I really liked it. So I shared it on my community page, and his following shot up like 10,000, and I was like so excited to see that because it was like,
that's dope.
It felt like with what I was doing, I could help lift someone else up and bring a lot more attention to what he was doing. Anyway, I wanted to share with you this video that he made, and then I'm going to tell you my idea. I've got a cool
snap. Idea. Okay.
And I'm going to tell you it soon. But first, I wanted to show you this video that he made, right? So I'm just going to share my screen, and we're going to watch this together in unison. I thought it was fucking cool, man. He made the.
I love when Ren goes live on Twitch, y'all.
Here we go. We got a bit of Renception going on here.
Yep, definitely some Renception.
Right, we're gonna check it out. From the top. So this is the context for people who didn't see this. This is Wolf.
I don't know what to say. For context, if anybody's coming to this video that wasn't set by Ren, let me give you a little bit of context. Okay, the context is I'm out, having a nice time watching Super Mario Brothers at the theater. By the way.
Just double checking. Sound
Excuse
good
me.
Coming out of here. Sound good? Yeah.
Yep.
It's coming out fine. Okay, cool. Let's carry on.
Especially if you grew up with Super Mario Brothers 1 on the NES.
Yeah.
Just having a nice time, eating some popcorn, throwing it back. After the movie was over, I felt good. I said, this was a fun activity. What a nice way to end the night. This is all out of the service area. I haven't had any cellular service in this space. So as I'm driving home, suddenly my phone starts buzzing.
Yeah.
And then it starts buzzing. And then it starts buzzing. It keeps buzzing.
I love this. I love hearing the
And
context
there's
of
this
what I
long
did.
list of notifications coming in.
This is so dope, y'all. Just sharing love and positivity.
TikTok. Like these comments on all these videos, and I'm thinking, what's going on? And I don't yet have the context. So I pull over and I open up Instagram first and foremost. Heidi, who has always been commenting on my videos, and Julie both let me know, like, Ren left a post about your reactions, asking his fans to come by. Ren saw the not reaction video we did for Animal Flow last week, and
This is dope.
that blows my mind. You gotta understand.
I recommend checking it out anyway. That's the video that I saw that was like, this kid's, you know, he's got a special mind, man. But carry on.
I started this channel as a way to fulfill a social void that kind of happened after COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, then we all.
lockdowns and whatnot shifted some social behaviors and routines that we had. Because prior to this, I would connect with friends, get together and listen to music and then talk about the songs, how it made us feel, what aspects and elements we enjoyed, and all of us having different kind of backgrounds, but all of us sharing one thing in common, and that is we all participated in the production, creation, and performance of music. So in the absence of that,
I like him.
this channel allowed me to have a reason to express what I feel about music, because certainly I would listen to it, but I don't have anybody to say it to. I could write it down, but what am I going to do? Another music blog? That doesn't fulfill the same pathways in my heart or mind.
Yo, I really like this dude. He's really deep.
Joy. So even just to say it,
Like you can tell he's really deep with
myself,
how he's picking his words and how what he's gonna say.
thinking that in isolation I would listen to music and conceptually I'd be talking to somebody else, but it would really just be a camera and I'd be talking to myself. When I got 10 people subscribed to me, I was like, wow, this is like profound.
Yeah, man. I remember that feeling.
And some people have, not a lot, but a few people are interested in what I had to say. And 10 was more than the actual social music group that I had. Three,
I always tell myself, imagine 10 people in your room
4 or 5.
for you, listening
So that
to
was
you.
more, and I was happy with it. I was thinking, this is great. If I can have conversations with 10 people about music on a regular basis,
Who is this
I
guy?
love it.
He said Wolf Johnson.
This is one of the things I think like it struck me that this, you can tell that it like means a lot to this to Wolf to be able to just talk about what he loves doing, and I got that, and I really felt like it was coming from a place of just like, I just want to do this because I
There he is.
love music. I love what I'm doing, and I think this was one of the things that really struck me, man. But you got like he'll go on. I'm gonna keep it going for a little bit, and then I'm gonna tell you my idea.
Mind blown. The fact that 100 people would take any amount of time, even if it's just like 10 minutes out of their day, to
Exactly.
listen to what I have to say. Like eternally.
I'm right there with you, Wolf. It's a blessing, bro. I'm right there with you. You can't hear me, obviously, but I'm right there with him.
Competition of your attention, and there's so many interesting and wonderful things you could be looking at.
I never take this for granted. 11.3K people, and I would never take that for granted. Because I remember when I had 10 subscribers.
And so many people would stop and give me that time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very humbled by that.
Exactly, bro.
So I just kept making these videos and having these conversations and developing friendships. And the stories shared with me from everybody in the comments, and I can't always get back to them, and I feel guilty about that, because you're making yourself...
You shouldn't feel guilty.
For me to share your experience, your direct experience with a piece of art.
Right. And you're trying to just comment on everybody's comment. Yeah.
And all of those comments, regardless how long or dense they are, they offer me an insight to who you are as people. And despite the fact that we're separated by screens, we found common things to congregate around. And
I would love to collab with him.
Connected in that way.
As y'all see, I like to collab with people who have that same mental space as me.
This is all digital, and we somehow like...
And this is a big part of what I feel like about the internet, right? Is that we have this amazing tool for connection. That there can be some things that make us feel a little bit more detached, and some things that bring us together a little bit more. And I like that he's found a space where he can build a community, and I feel like the same with my music. I feel like there's a space now. It like goes beyond really. It's like if you go and check out the Discord, I recommend I big up the Discord community as well. But I like building these spaces where people can connect to each other. I've even had people from the Discord message me and be like, by the way, this is the craziest thing. Someone was like, I met my future husband. Like there's the people who are getting married from meeting on this Discord server. There are people getting into relationships. There are people building new friendships and meeting each other. And the internet's amazing for this sort of thing, you know, like, because all of a sudden we break out our immediate surroundings into the larger community, and we can meet people who we might not have met in our immediate surroundings, who are a lot more compatible, either socially, romantically, whatever. And I think that's really beautiful. I think that's a really cool thing. And I know what really strikes me about Wolf is he's just a human being, like a proper human being. And this is why I liked his videos. I'm gonna go on a little bit more, and then I'm gonna tell you my idea. I'm just building up the tension.
Stigmatize technology.
Oh, I like those glasses, Rand.
In some ways. But there's also a beautiful human element to it that I don't think we celebrate enough. And I celebrate it every day. When I made a not reaction video, I made the animal flow not reaction video. And I read a comment that Ren left. The fact that he watched that. I'm just here talking about music. Like making friends.
He's a fellow wolf.
Meeting people through bodies of text.
When Rand left that comment on my animal flow reaction, I was out and about, and I went fucking nuts. The whole grocery store heard me hollering and screaming. Rand commented, babe. I ran through the store yelling, babe, Rand commented.
Saw that.
Out of all the thousands, millions of people, Ren saw my reaction. It just humbled me and made me feel worthy.
I think I thought that I knew the internet had reach.
Of
course it does, but I didn't.
But you didn't think it had.
This is such a cool thing as well.
I love the way he talks.
Tyran came out as well. I've been noticing this more in terms of people that I've seen and admired growing up have started reaching out to me because of the internet. And it makes it such a quick process as well. So like some of my idols growing up message me or send me a message, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that makes it very possible. Like, you know, when you open up an inbox message and it's somebody you've listened to, like when you were a teenager, and they're like, by the way, I checked out that thing you did, I loved it. And I'm like, what the fuck? It is crazy. Like it removes this veil of like I guess superiority, putting someone on a pedestal. You can just talk to whoever you want, and you realize that we are all just organic life forms and human beings. Let us go on.
I could actually reach out, and you or artist or Ren could actually reach back. So upon opening the YouTube app, you know, earlier today, before I went
there's a link to the Discord that'll come up.
Before I had driven off and left home, I was like just over 2,000 followers, and I was elated with that. I thought, this is like great. I'm actually I'm actually doing something. I'm watching something grow, which felt really nice. Now we're at like 5,700.
We're actually at 9.4 now.
Okay,
oh, go and subscribe to
Oh.
Wolf's channel if you haven't done that already,
Look at
by the way.
number.
Gotcha.
It's here. Let's get him
It's
to
like-
10K.
Whoa, the number made me stop and freeze. But then to read the comments that are being left. The ones who are now resonating with the things that I had said. People are resonating with how I resonated with Ren's art. And positive feedback. And saying, Ren sent me. Like, the subscriber count is one thing, but the comments humanize that.
Mm-hmm.
The subscriber count made me stop. The comments made me cry. I had to pull over. I had to pull over. I had to weep.
Man, I love this
For a long
dude.
time, and not just for YouTube. This goes to all my artistic endeavors, for all the music that I've been involved with, for all the things that I've written and shown people, and just, some people are just like, neat. I kind of convinced myself that I'll only ever be doing anything creative for myself. I think punk rock kind of helped me with that.
This is a thing, and like, and this is I think this is I just want to come back and talk to this about this a little bit, because this thing about, because I think this is partly I think that we should all be creative, and we all are creative in some way, shape, or form. Even if you're coming up with an idea for what you're gonna do for the night with your friends, that we are all creative creatures. And this thing of like, oh, I'm not good enough at being creative to do this thing. It's such a sad byproduct of living in a competitive society. I think with these sorts of things, I think it's in our DNA. It's what keeps us young. To try and look at all the information that we see and rearrange it. That's all creativity is for me. It's not necessarily music, film, acting, painting.
Right.
It's anything. It's just taking information, rearranging it, and expressing it in our
Anything
own
to express yourself.
ways. And
Yep.
I think it's disheartening because if we live in a competitive society, you get to a point where you're like, I'm not getting enough attention for this, so I don't feel like it's good enough, because it shouldn't really ever be merited on the external perception of good or bad. Like, even with me, with my music, like, I didn't actually get, when I first released Freckled Angels, that album, for example, like, it was only my friends listening to it. And did it mean it was less good? Then later on in life, when I started getting a lot more attention, people come back to that album, start talking about those songs. The quality never changed of it. It was just the people's attention that changed on it. So your perception and your relationship of, oh, is this good or bad, changes. But I don't think that should ever be the case, you know? I think that we should always...
I love these intellectual ass motherfuckers. God.
So
I just love being around it.
It's sad when I see...
I love being around somebody in the same mental space.
Because I just don't think I've got what it takes. Because it's not really about... I feel like it's more of a necessity than a learned skill. And I think when we're children, it's beaten out of us in the education system. It's beaten out of us in certain things about growing up, getting our jobs, repetitive jobs. It's like we start as kids and we have these whole imagined worlds. You know what I mean? We're playing around with toys and we're inventing these whole worlds.
And your imagination is running wild and shit. Yeah.
Elements of that as we grow up, and I've always aspired to try and keep as much of that.
You definitely lose those elements when you grow up,
because it's not.
Our imagination is dangerous in a good way.
It's an important part of being human. That creative strain of being a human is what's led to some of the most exciting inventions and stuff of our time. Anyway, I'm ranting now. I'm just going to finish this and I'm going to tell you my idea.
Be okay with that. Punk rock at a young age. Henry Rollins, what? But like, it sucks. It sucks when you work really hard for a long time and you
Now Wolf is hitting it.
submit to that. And by that, I don't mean that my original desire was to do what other people wanted. but that I would have liked to be able to produce anything, whether it's thought or music, photography, that meant anything to anybody, that was of any value to anybody. And so for all of this to unfold, because somebody with such influence, Ren, who is so gracious and humble, extended his access,
extended his arms.
It means a lot.
This is amazing.
More than the subscriber count as a number, but the gesture that anybody would do that.
That's why I say that
It's kind
I
of
call you guys subscribers, or I say family members formerly known as subscribers, because you guys are more than a number. You're not a number.
with a platform that Ren has grown from the grass roots, from the ground up. There's no limit to the amount of influence. There's no limit to the amount of people he can uplift, transform, and inspire. And this is a proof of concept. It's a proof of that. Thank you, Ren, sincerely from the bottom of my heart, because you didn't have to do that. In the span of like 3-4 hours, you've opened up so many more doorways and pathways for human connection, which will then allow me to, and others, to maybe find each other in a way, to find the people that we need to find in order to be the best versions of ourselves. And in this attention-centered economy, that redistribution of access and attention is kind of as good as currency, because there is so much media, there's so much flashing lights that are anchored with these corporate hooks that almost want to sink into us and pull us away from each other. This allows us to connect directly. Man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like I'm truthfully, I'm very grateful. Well, okay, for the new subscribers, I guess I should leave you with some parting words. A poem I wrote. A desert plain displayed my impending death, casting empty winds in phrases. These words have caught wind, and I am captured by their severity. A hard rain washes away my natural smile, only to pelt me with stone-faced standards of gods dethroned and cast from heavens. Pelt me if you must, for it will be in the true eyes of beauty that I will find my savior. Where your gods are man-made, my gods made man. And as myself, I will continue to create myself, remain ever elusive to the hands of man-made gods, for God I am. And without actions and judgment, I will exist myself beyond visual recognition, nesting in an oasis of self-awareness.
Oh, I gotta check this cat out.
I am already dead.
Oh, I gotta check this cat out.
Right, hang on, my volume's back up again now. Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Yeah? We're back. Right, let me get my idea glasses on. Where did I put my idea glasses? Oh shit, I can't say it. They've gone to a different dimension. I had them on my face. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to tell you the idea without the idea glasses. ADHD time. Right, so I saw this and I looked in the comments and I read a bunch of comments from people, yeah, who were basically like, how cool would it be if we did a fundraiser, or we got Wolf to meet Ren, or we got, because like a lot of people started getting really invested in looking at his videos, and I saw loads of really positive comments that made me feel really happy about like the prospect of like I with a fucking post on the YouTube community page. It didn't take me very long. Sent a lot of people to this guy who's obviously, as you've seen from the video, very grateful for it, and who's made new connections, and who's been given more reason to keep on sharing about music, and hopefully even making a little bit of money from YouTube ads and stuff like that now as well. It's great. It's like a win-win, beneficial.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I love Ren.
And I was like, I want to take this a little step further. So basically, I came up with this idea. Next week, I'm traveling to the UK, and I'm filming probably my most ambitious music video live session to date, which is Money Game Part 3.
Woo!
And I was going to hire a BTS guy, a behind-the-scenes guy in the UK, to come over and to film a BTS because it's going to be a very difficult video to pull off. It's a one take, it's live, there's a lot of moving parts, there's extras, there's a
Money Game Part 3, y'all.
It'll ruin the video, but it's very, very exciting. It's probably the second, like, since High Ran, this is the most excited I've been to release something. And the concept is very, very cool. So I thought to myself, what would be so much more interesting and that people would be way more invested in than just a standard behind the scenes, what's going on? And I thought, you know what? I feel like Wolf, yeah, if we traveling from, he lives in Canada, by the way.
Canada.
From Canada, documenting this process from home, flight, coming to the UK, all the way to the UK, coming on the set of Money Game, filming his own version. I'd give him total creative freedom to make the video how he wants. He films this, Money Game Part 3, behind the scenes, yeah, to the UK. We meet each other, you know, we chat to each other, we make this video, you know, half an hour long, however long. So
this is dope.
Mini ventures, because I want to hear his insights and stuff about it. So we travel to the UK, he comes on the set, and then so we get him to the UK, get him back home. And yeah, basically, because loads of people were talking about this crowdfunding idea to get him to meet me and do stuff anyway, and I thought this would be even cooler because it would just be something I really, really want to see.
This is dope.
There's a link here, and anything that falls short of that, I'm just going to pay it anyway. I'm just going to pay it because I want to make this idea happen. Basically, I just think it's such a cool idea.
It is
a piece that I want to see, and then it will be mutually. It will get a lot of people over to his channel as well. So again, it's another win-win. For me, it gets me an amazing bit of BTS, which I think is going to be so much more emotional than just a standard behind the scenes. It's like, because it's a whole journey. And one of the things as well that struck me about watching Wolf stuff, because I watched a few of his videos afterwards, and it seems that he's come from a bit of a place of adversity. I don't know his exact story. I'm sure I'll hear about it when I meet him, but from what I gather, he was homeless, and I really like to see people come from that place of adversity and rise, you know, like a phoenix, man, because it's a journey that I relate to a lot, and it's something that I try and instill on anybody who's messaged me or who I've heard who's going through very, very dark times and feel like there's no way out, because I've definitely felt like that. I definitely felt like for years that things were just going to get worse and not better, and things have gotten so much better, like so much considerably better, and not just mental health, depression, but from physically and from health. And it seemed impossible because there were no, even science didn't have answers for me at the time, and so I feel a very sort of like kindred spirit to anybody who seems to be in the process of rising from these places of adversity. Wolf strikes me like one of these people, and I'd really like to offer a leg up in whatever respects I can, and I think this would be a really cool thing to do. Also, for my sake, I think that would be a sick video. Watching him on the plane, watching him like arrive in the UK, touch down, come to this set.
Oh man!
UK before I messaged him about the idea, and he was super up for it.
I want to get to the UK. I want to go to the UK so bad.
Ready, but I think he's got
never been there.
Passport sorted. So yeah, man. There's a link for it that keeps on. There's a link for it that keeps coming up.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to donate. I'm going to donate after this.
If you don't want to help out, it's going to happen anyway. But if you guys want to help out and contribute to this journey,
Rin said if you don't want to help out, it's going to happen anyway.
I'll have proof of that. I'm not going to touch. It's all going to him. So if there's some left over, maybe getting a new camera to film this or whatever. I just think, you know, like I don't need any of this. That's the reason I wanted to do this stream. I don't need a penny of that money. So it's all going to go for him. It's going to go on plane tickets, accommodation, and if there's any left over, I guess like camera equipment, whatever. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think this was a really cool idea. I'll post it more on other social media sites once, but I thought I'd do the stream and explain it in person because I think
that's dope.
Yeah, I was just excited. I was too hyped to just like sit there and not tell you guys. Yeah, I haven't been reading the comments. What do you guys think? I'm gonna actually start reading now. Yeah, so people are behind it. I'm glad people are backing it because I think it's sick. I think it's gonna be sick. Yeah, cool. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen. And oh my god, this video.
Damn, the chat is going
There's so much
fast.
I want to tell you, like the concept. So if people know,
Chat is going fast. Y'all see this?
In my head, I was like, I have to up these because there's no point having part 3 if it's worse. So I spent so long perfecting this story.
Look at that chat.
It's more in the vein.
Look at that
of
chat. That chat is going crazy.
It's more in the vein of higher end. It's like a lot more conceptual. It's live. There's a lot more moving parts. There's a lot more going on. That's all I'm going to tell you, but because I don't want to tell you the story, but it's yeah. So this one's coming out. We've got Suicide coming out this week. Then we've got another one coming out the month after, and then the month after that. So we've got 2 months basically.
Oh.
You'll be seeing this video.
Oh snap!
And it's probably one of my favorite things I've ever written. So I'm buzzing. Money Game Part 3, baby. Let's go. But yeah, so let's get Wolf to the UK. Let's get Wolf there. I'm gonna try and find that link, yeah, and I'm gonna try and copy and paste it again. Hang on, and then I'm gonna pin it for if anyone wants to help out with this idea, then that would be much appreciated. And if you don't want to, that's fine too. But hang on, here we go. Here it is.
This is amazing.
Oh fuck. Okay. I can't enter all my personal. Oh no, I can. Why is it? I'm not logged into my own Twitch. Hang on. ADH. Hello. Right, here we go. You bear with me, please. You little bastards. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna pin this comment.
Like newer players where
if it's the last thing I do, man. If it's the last thing. Oh, repeating. Right, here we go. Chat. Send message. Yes. Pin message. Yes. It's pinned. Yes. Cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna donate after this.
If you guys
after I've done recording this, I don't want my information to be on the recording.
Of this money will be going to Mr. Wolf Johnson. I will be covering anything if we fall short, and if we go over, then I will be just giving it to him to buy cameras, lens, equipment, anything that he needs to make this BTS stuff even better. And one thing I noticed about him as well.
This is amazing.
I watched through a lot of his videos. I think someone said he's here watching. So if you're watching, this is one thing that I thought was really cool about your videos. I checked out some of the really early ones, and then I checked out more of the later ones, and it's very obvious the progression in quality throughout. It's like it's obvious that you keep trying to better yourself in what you're doing, and I think that will probably only just when you see that in somebody, you know that it's just going to get better and better and better and better. And if I can facilitate that with equipment or anything in any way, then I'd love to be able to help out there. But that was one of the things that struck me, and it's something that I always strive for as well. Is trying to be like, okay, we've done this, so how do we take this to the new place? How do I make this a bit more unique and interesting? And I like seeing that. Just striving for making quality stuff, really. Yeah, man. How is everybody doing? If you got any questions about any other thing, I've got 10 minutes to chat, and then I've got to go to the doctors in like half an hour. But I've got 10 minutes to answer questions and stuff. But I'm glad you guys like the idea, because I think it's a cool idea.
Definitely cool.
How am I? I'm doing all right. Oh, so Sam's over here at the moment. Sam Perry Falvey and my friend Josh and Tarek. We've been filming loads of live sessions. So yesterday we filmed a live session for Suicide that'll be coming out in a couple of weeks. We've been filming a lot of stuff, and we're making some more stuff. We're going out to Banff tomorrow. We've got this piano I did. We're gonna
Rin's been working.
By a lake with a song that I wrote. So yeah, it's things are going all right. My health is better than it was when I first came to Canada, for sure. So I'm feeling positive about that. I'm here for another probably 4 months, but I'm going back to the UK for a few weeks next week to film this video. And I'm coming back. The doctor's given me his blessing, because he said, this is another really cool thing, all my biomarkers on the tests have improved. So like my inflammation's gone down.
Good.
I think I'm looking more healthy than I did last year. If anyone been following me on Twitch, I feel like I look a little bit like I've got more color in me.
Look amazing, man.
So yeah, and just overall, generally, my mind has felt a bit more clarity and stuff. So I still get my dips, I still get my low days, and I still get my days when my body hurts a lot. But it's better. It's better.
Good.
Yeah. Sick Boy jackets, they're coming very soon.
Oh,
We're
snap.
working on
Sick Boy jackets, let's go.
At the same time as Suicide, because it's like too many things going on at once. Next week probably the Sick Boy jackets will be with you, and yeah, we've got a cool launch idea for that as well. Vinyl, yeah, we will have vinyl. Vinyl manufacturing times are very slow at the moment, but we're working on ordering some in. Yeah. Anyone who wants to get lyrics tattooed, anything tattooed, go for it. I love it. I won't be busking in Calgary while I'm here, unfortunately, because I haven't got a working visa. So I've just got I can't work on it, and busking counts as working. I mean, I could maybe go and not put the case out, but I just don't want to risk getting my visa compromised, because it's so important that I'm in this country, getting my health treated, that I don't want to fuck around with that. You know what I mean? Okay, what else have we got? Oh, I need to try. These questions are coming in fast, bro.
Me slow mode.
PO box is still open. Glastonbury, I won't be playing Glastonbury this year because health. I was gonna, but unfortunately, I had to stay in with the doctor longer, so I had to cancel a lot of the festivals I wanted to do, which fucking sucked.
Ooh.
I was gonna do Glastonbury. I was gonna play at Russell Brand's one. I was excited about that because I'd got to meet Russell Brand, but it's not happening. I had to cancel it all because of my health, but. It is what it is, you know. I'm focusing on music videos, so I'm still staying positive, you know. I'm swapping one thing for another.
Any big push content coming?
Oh man, these questions are coming in so fast. I'm trying to catch one. Plans after Canada. So I'm probably going to head back to the UK. I might go traveling for a little bit around America. I'd love to go to South America as well. I'd love to check out Brazil, Argentina, places like that. Yeah, I did touch base with. So Russell found my video. Hi Ryan, he really liked it, so he got in touch about playing at this festival that he's setting up. So that was really cool. I like Russell. He's a very, very cool guy. Collaboration with Dirt Miller. Maybe I'll put something in the works. I'm not sure. Who knows? I don't know. Do you? America, yeah. There's definitely plans to come to America at some point.
Yes!
After
yes! Come to America, Rin!
Love Music Part 4, yes, baby. That's on the album, and it's maybe one of my favorite Love Music. It's probably one of my favorite tracks on this album, actually. I love the music, the Love Music. It's not even a trilogy anymore. What's 4? Quadrilogy? It's a quadruple. Quadrilogy. Yeah, Part 4, Love Music, baby. What else we got? Oh man, sorry if I'm missing these questions. By the way, I'm catching like 1 every 10 because my eyes don't work this quickly. What went wrong? Part 3. Basically, it's up to Sam. If Sam wants it out, then it'll come out. It's there. If Sam wants it to come out, then it'll come out. Basically. What else we got? What's my favorite song? My favorite song changes all the time.
Let's see.
Yeah, I never have a favorite song. That's like, it's too difficult because your mood changes all the time. So my favorite song will change as my mood changes.
Any new big push content? I'm trying to get that out there.
Is Heretic about psychosis? It's, well, not directly, no. So Heretic's kind of, it's more about, it was just a place and a feeling that I was in at the time. I wrote Heretic while my symptoms were still really bad and my health. It was quite close after my stem cell transplant that I wrote that. It's not necessarily just about a psychosis. It's about everything encompassing what I was going through at the time, which is a big mixture of mental health, physical health, lots of things. Yeah. My favorite NF song.
Oh snap! What's his favorite NF song?
Is it called The Only? It's this one. Wait, I'm gonna try and find it. This one. I really like this one. It's a different vibe, but I like this one. Wait, where are we? Screen capture. This one. His flow on this one's fucking hard, mate. This one. Tonight.
I can't be the only.
Hey.
Hey.
Show of hands. I don't need a lot. I just wanna find my peace. Yeah. Why you throwing rocks? Oh, you wanna kill my dreams? Okay, tell me everything I'm not. You think I didn't know those things? Always been a little lost and I still might be. Life's hard, but it's okay. Watching the comments feels like I'm at a court date. How could I complain with a house like this and a car like that in the driveway? Half of what I say kinda feels like a dream that I'm gonna wake from someday. Wishing that I pray a little more often and put more time into
It's
my
slow in a
day.
second.
Travel in my brain.
Wait for it.
Might find damage and no grace.
wait
Things that I
for
hold
it.
on to, but I
So
won't
good,
say things
so
that I
good.
won't let go. So I chain my soul to the heartbreak. Having a nice day. That's not an average in my case. Don't like cameras in my face. Glamour.
Oh shit! No! The sound. Fuck.
Can't tell, disconnecting me. It's a fact
Back to me.
I get well, they'll write text
Back to me.
but don't check on me.
Yes, me,
Find
man.
myself always questioning what comes next for me. I can't be the only.
I love that one. I just love that flow. Running destiny, I can tell. Yeah, that's sick. That's that is that moment. I remember listening to that song and then that came. Oh, I found the idea glasses. Yeah, that moment, it really does it for me. I feel like a little bit like Jeffrey Dahmer in these glasses. Would you like a sandwich? Sandwich.
Ren.
What else we got? Come on. I'm trying to find more comments. It's either Jeffrey Dahmer or
Any new Big Push content? Come
Can't stop
on.
here, man. Fucking bets. This is bad country. Tell me about the fucking golf shoes.
Big Push comment. You gonna catch me with the Big Push?
Oh my god, the questions are coming in quick, bro. I can't. If you've just joined me, by the way, I'm gonna tell you my idea with my idea glasses on. If you just joined me, I'm just gonna recap. So if you've been following me on YouTube, there's a guy called Wolf Johnson, and basically,
I love Ren. Ren's amazing.
an awesome dude, an amazing reactor, and
He's
and
funny as hell.
If you haven't checked him out, go and check him out. It's the Wolf Johnson over on YouTube, and you'll. I don't want to do the whole thing again because a lot of people have seen it now. But I want to fly him out to the UK basically to make the BTS video for Money Game Part 3, which is one of the next big videos that we're making to make it behind the scenes. And I thought it would be a really cool idea of us all getting in there. Any money, if we go short, I'm just gonna pay for it. If we go over, I'm just gonna
so
get
money
on camera or something like
game.
that. There's a link that's pinned in this comment if you want to help out with that. That's really cool. But yeah, I'm going to get him to the UK. We're going to make a BTS. He's super up for it. I've spoken to him already about it. So he's up for making it.
Any
yeah,
new
it's brilliant, man.
Big
It's gonna be a
Push
wicked BTS.
content coming?
Mate, let's go. Favorite Jeff Buckley song? I was talking about this the other day. Do you know what I love more than Jeff Buckley songs on his albums? I watch and prefer, to be honest, I watch a lot of his live sessions where he's just improvising and he's doing all these vocal improvisations around these quite unusual dissonant guitar chords. He'll like, and these, they don't make themselves way onto the record. They're usually my favorite moments of musicality from Jeff Buckley.
I like recording these for you guys, so you guys get to get more of we get more closer to Ren and fans and us. We ask questions that Ren answers, you know.
Jeff.
But I'm gonna end it right here myself because he's winding down himself because he has to go down. He has to go to the doctor soon. So I figured, of course, I catch that for you guys. But guys, all in all, now to give my take. I won't say my take, but to end it off with this, guys. Let's get Wolf Johnson. Let's get him to the UK. Down in the description below, I'm gonna have Ren's link that he's been posting that pretty much goes to Ren's tip page, so you guys can go to that page and donate and help get Wolf, not me, help get Wolf Johnson to the UK, I will also put down in the description below a link to Wolf Johnson's channel. Make sure you guys go sub to him, go follow him. He's a fellow renegade. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Let's Get Wolf to the UK, I was like, what the fuck? Because, you know, I'm the only Wolf I know. But I'm so happy that Ren is spreading love and positivity to other people, other reactors, just other content creators on YouTube, because some of us, we do this for an escape. Me personally, I do this for an escape. Life wasn't always easy for me. COVID happened and I kind of stepped into this. And just like Wolf Johnson said, you know, we know the connection and how far the internet would get you far as reaching stuff, but it's the arms that connect us. You know, I feel bad not getting to get to every comment and comment to you guys, because your comments is an extension of you. You guys exude your personality and your love for this music through your comments. And not only has becoming a reactor has been a blessing, but it's been a humbling experience to meet so many new people, so many walks of life, and to see how many of us have one thing in common, which is just the love of music. We're all human. That's the one thing we have in common. We're all human, no matter what color, no matter what background, we're all human. And that we have a platform, YouTube, that we can come to and escape. Like this is my escape. And I felt Wolf when he said for Ren to even comment on my video. Like, you guys know, when Ren commented on my video, I wanted to not fangirl out. I wanted to play it off, kind of like, oh my gosh, Ren. But secretly, y'all, like, it was surreal, because some of these music artists on YouTube that in my eyes are famous and celebrities, I think they would never be down to earth and talk to you. And then, like Ren said, it kind of removes that veil of a pedestal you put these people on, and it makes you realize I can reach out to them and talk to them just like normal. Like, you know how long I've been wanting to reach out to Ren, reach out to Upchurch, reach out to Tom McDonald, reach out to AK. Like, I've been wanting to reach out to a lot of these independent artists, not even for an interview. For an interview, and just to kick back and talk. Like, I feel like in this day and age where everybody feels like somebody has some malicious intent against them, it's good to sit there and be in the presence of someone like-minded as you and talk to them. And then when I meet people and I say I want to collab with you, it's not me trying to look for clout. I'm like, oh, I want to collab. Like, Wolf Johnson's intellect, you can tell his intellect. If you saw the beginning of the video, you can tell his intellect by how he was talking, how he was thoughtful and the words he chose to use. And I love being in a room with other intellectual people. That just simply, it brings serotonin, but that just simply brings a whole different joy mentally and a whole different view of how you would view life to me, of just being in the presence of somebody else. So this is his YouTube channel, y'all, The Wolf Johnson. Make sure you guys check him out. He is amazing. Ren says he's amazing. He's amazing. I haven't looked at any of his content yet, but he is amazing. Just from what I heard about how grateful he is, and sometimes that put in perspective for me to. I wouldn't say I'm ever gonna. I'm never gonna get cocky or get to a certain number. Like Wolf Johnson said, the name and the number means nothing. Subscribers and that number, that's nothing. You guys are more than a number. You guys are human. You guys are people. That's why I say welcome to the Wolf's Den, the new family members, because you guys aren't subscribers. You're more than a number. But the fact that I have a platform with people that I can connect with, that can connect to me, I feel Wolf. I feel the fellow Wolf. Like, it's just been nothing slight of a blessing. And when I lost my 9-to-5 to COVID and honestly wanted to end it all, because all I've known is work and life and paying bills and stuff, and I just felt like I was a deadbeat. I couldn't do that. I had a kid at the time. It's one. I have two now, but it falling into this Like literally, I just was thinking. I didn't even know there was a big reaction following. I was just thinking. I love to give my perception on certain music and things I hear. So what if I just listen to music and just give my interpretation of where they're coming from, and then next you know, boom, here we are. So it's just a humbling experience, and then to see Rand share that love to someone else who's obviously is doing the same thing, has went through some things. Like he said, he think he might have been homeless before. Like it's really humbling to see other people out there that's getting fueled by this fire, and they keep doing it. And I just love it. I just really love it. I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for just allowing me to feel free to record stuff like this and upload it, and knowing that it's going to reach somebody, it's going to touch somebody. So I'll leave you guys with this, the same old, same old. You know what time it is. It's your boy LoccdWolf. Always forward, never backwards. And delayed does not mean denied. For you guys new here who might be seeing this video and you're like, what does delayed does not mean denied mean? You might do something and you want something to come from it immediately. You know, I'll use me for example. My first reaction video was the Rock, Tech 9, you know, that song, the Rock and Tech 9. My brain is all over the place right now. But when I did that reaction, I wanted 1,000+ views immediately, even though I had 20, 30 subscribers. I wanted it immediately, and because I didn't get that immediately, I quit being a reactor. And then I saw my friend Shady937. I saw other people keep doing it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back and do it. And I happened to check that video, and that video was over 1K views. So it wasn't denied just because I wanted it right then and there. It was delayed. Sometimes just because you want it to happen, don't mean it's gonna happen right then and there. It may happen 3, 2, 4 months later, weeks later. Keep at it. Go forward. Always go forward so you can go and collect that 200 in life. Never go backwards. So I always live by delayed does not mean denied. Even though I put something out now or do something now, it's going to reap benefits and rewards later. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Let's go get Wolf to the UK. Shout out to Rand. Shout out to Wolf. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys on the next drop. I love y'all, and I'm out. Take care.